alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. And she popped a Tesla, now she gonna let you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to be going in and doing both hands. So I'm just going in with these they're not really gel-X, they're made out of acrylic, and I've kind of talked about these before on my channel, but they are from Rosalind. They were kind enough to send me over some polishes, so since I'm just doing a quick tutorial for you guys, I am just going in with these. Lately I've been leaning more for the pre-made nails. Like at one point I was a press-on girly, like way back in the day, and I kind of came back around. You see me using the one on top to get my size because I don't have enough for both hands on that one. So, yeah, I just use that so I can, gauge my fingers without having to try each one on. So yeah, now I'm just going in and pushing back my cuticles. Like I always say, this is sped up, but you do want to be gentle. Like as you see me going, I'm not left-handed. I am a righty, so since I'm doing my non-dominant hand, using my non-dominant hand, it tends to be a little bit more difficult, so I do tend to go slow. Next, I am just cleaning up my cuticles, and today's video is going to be a pain in the butt. But I'm just kind of showing you guys how, when you're doing your designs, not everything comes out the way you think it's going to come out. Like this video is just to kind of show you guys that even when, even as professionals, because I am a licensed nail tech, like we do have days where we mess up. Like designs aren't coming out the way they're supposed to, or you might run into the instance of, like sometimes at work the black never cures or the white doesn't cure. Black and white tend to be really funky polishes, and they always tend to just kind of be weird, and especially depending on your light and the brand of the polish, it might not cure correctly, so you'll have those little like wrinkling and waving up of the polish. So yeah, that's always fun. So yeah, so this video is just kind of just to show how, it really is like, not everything is peaches and cream. Sometimes your nails will be messed up, sometimes things don't go the way we want them to. So this is a video of just don't lose hope, you got this. So like I said, I am doing both hands, so I'm just doing this slowly on my non-dominant hand, doing this on my right hand. I am a righty. It was hard to do things with my left. Let's just we talk about this every time, but so just make sure I'm doing the proper prep and cleanup. Make sure I'm getting all of that dead skin off, especially on my middle finger on my right hand. I don't know why my cuticles are funky on that finger, like right there. I don't know why it's lifted, but the rest of my nails are fine. Yeah, I don't know, but I always have the most dead skin right there, so I just try to make sure I get it all off and go slow and gentle. And these cuticle bits are from Young Nails. I believe they're linked down below. If not, I will make sure that they are, because I do use these bits pretty often. And I actually just got 2 more because they're having a Christmas sale. So make sure you get the stuff while it's on sale, guys. Actually, might be over by now, but you know what I mean. If it's on sale, get it while it's on sale. Don't wait till you need it. Get it while they're on sale, and that way, you can use them and enjoy them. So okay, so this little bit. So this is the little mini mandrel bit, or the mandrel is the metal piece, and then the light brown rough looking thing is called a sanding band. So just a little terminology for you guys, so you guys can kind of learn what is going on as you're watching me do nails. So this is the little mini mandrel bit. This one's from Melody Susie. It's either Melody Susie or McCart. Probably McCart, don't me. So yeah, so I like this little mini one. This sanding band is in the grit 180, so it's a little bit rougher, but I like it, especially for when I'm doing fillings, especially because it's so small. It fits into those little nooks and crannies. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry if I keep, clearing my throat. Y'all, we went to the game yesterday for Mike's birthday, and then we woke up and there was snow on the ground. So I'm hoping I'm not getting sick, knock on wood, but I'm sorry for the sniffling and coughing and all that good stuff. So please excuse it. So yeah, so I switched to the 180. I was using the 240 grit, which is normally what I use. When I am prepping, I just prefer a softer bit. I try to be very gentle with people's natural nails. So yeah, but sometimes you need a little bit of a rougher grit. So here I am going in with this, and it depends on the person or if they have a lot of dead skin. Or if I'm doing acrylic, I'll definitely use this, but most times I'm using the softer 240 grit. So next I'm going in with some Young Nail Swipe and just cleaning that off. So you kind of see all of that dead cuticle sticking up. We're going to go ahead and nip that right on off. And I don't know what I had under my nail. I guess I had some paint or polish or something from picking them up. And yeah, so I'm sorry about that. So now I am just going in and nipping everything off. And I am going gentle again. I can slow this down next time. But nice and gentle, guys. And I always have a lot of dead skin because I like to wait way too long in between doing my nails. So I hope that was pretty satisfying to enjoy. Excuse me. So next, going in with this Gelish Pro Bond. And for Gelix, excuse me. Like I said, this is not Gelix. This specific nail is a acrylic base nail, so, and not like a plastic acrylic type of nail. It still dissolves in acetone. It's almost like a nail tip instead of using a gel based nail, which is normally what the Gel X is. So this is more so made out of the nail tip acrylic, which is why the acrylic powder and monomer that you use to form a bead is what sticks so well. So first I was just going in with some primer from Gelish. I think it's their Pro Primer. I'm not sure. I showed it on the screen. Excuse me. But you want to apply 2 coats. The swipe actually served as our dehydrator, so that was perfect for that. And then now I'm just going in with the Rosalind nail glue gel, and I'm using my little handheld light to glue it on, but I was trying to get the angle right while still trying to be in frame and showing you guys, so that was fun. So now I'm just applying all of my tips. So there on my thumb, I just have a little bit of lint. Excuse me. There on my thumb, I just had a little bit of lint, and there wasn't enough gel. So I made sure to take it off and then redo it. But I still didn't have enough gel. So if you see how it's kind of wrinkly on my nail bed, you see me gently taking it off. It shouldn't hurt. If it does hurt when it's like not fully cured like that, soak it off. So after a bunch of wiggling, it popped up. Clearly it was only dry in those two sections, which is why it was hard to take off. So I just re-prepped, redid everything, reapplied the glue and all that good stuff, and it will stay just fine. If you are worried about it, get a new nail tip. But like I said, I'm only keeping these on for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not keeping them on for a full like month and a half. So I am just gonna put that right back on, make sure it's dried all the way or cured all the way, and then go ahead and do a full cure for a minute in the big lamp. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. If you're doing your own nails, you want to make sure that you are doing one hand at a time, especially if you're prepping and priming, only because, if you had the gel on, like if I had the gel on my right hand and I'm picking things up, you would have ruined all of your prep. So I didn't put the primer or anything on, so you just saw me do that. And then we are going to get right into, like I said, putting the thin layer of gel on our own natural nails and then curing that in the light for a full minute, and then going ahead and applying the nail tips or the full cover tips. So if you noticed on my ring finger, there wasn't enough gel, so I just took it back off, scraped the excess, and then did it again. And this nail wasn't fully cured, so I had a little bit of an air pocket. And it's the fact that I could still squeeze it definitely told me it wasn't cured all the way. So you want to make sure that they are fully curing, well, at least as much as possible, because it is a flash cure, which means you're just doing it for a few seconds just so it cures enough to hold the nail in place. But you don't want it to not be cured enough or dry enough where you have air bubbles forming because it is slowly lifting away from the nail. And then you'll feel me touching the top of the nail, and that's just me checking to see if it's hot. So I like to feel, of course there will be a temperature change, especially with a gel. It's just because it is curing and it happens to go through a temperamental change as well. So I just want to make sure that I'm not burning the heck out of my finger, and normally you'll feel it, but you also want to make sure if it's curing on top as well. So you can kind of feel it as it gets hot before it burns your nail bed. Because like I said, gel burns. So everybody is nice and secured. Everything looks good. So now that we have both hands done, I am going to start with my left hand. I didn't realize... Oh, I lied. So this part, I'm just going to show you all of the colors. And then I'll jump back into it whenever this is over.
take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mindset. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go of weight, think he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I wave my almost feel and a smile. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Always inside, good days in my mind. Help me on my fears, my limitations. I disappear if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, can't do it, baby, baby. Heavy on my empty mindset. I gotta keep from losing the rest of me. Still worried that I wasted the best of me. Oh, you babe, you don't care. Now I'm trying to be a nuisance, it's just
So I am just going in with the color 407. It's this really pretty, like, royal kind of almost jelly blue. Well, it is still kind of a jelly polish, but you know what I mean. It's super cute, and I want to do my nails. So y'all, this is where all of the dilemmas started happening. So that should have been my first sign that something wasn't right in the nail spirit or whatever. So long story short, my nails did not turn out how they were supposed to, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So this is this process, because I did still want to keep it in so you guys could watch, but yeah, it was dumb. So first off, the polish was getting everywhere. It's on the side of my finger, and that's no fault of the brand. It's my fault because I was trying to rush instead of taking my time like I normally do, because I do enjoy doing my own nails, but this is my fault. I tried to hurry up and do it before we left out for a game night, so it's my bad. So I cured a few nails at a time, but long story short, the design was like this sheer black on top. The sheer black like color on top, and then you're gonna put like matte on top of that, like before you put it in the light to cure, and it's gonna create this really pretty like snake print effect. So at some point the little clip should pop up in just a second. This little clip, and I left her handle in there and everything, so you can find this video too. So like, here's the instructions, so you'll see me mix it. So I know one thing was the color wasn't light enough, but I feel like I mixed enough black where it would still be like dark and vampy, because that's how I wanted it on top of the blue. Like, super pretty, right? That's super cute. Okay, so why mine didn't turn out like that? And I'm gonna spare y'all the details and watching me try to fix and cover it up. You'll just see after this mess. So yeah, so this is me mixing the color together, and this is the black with the clear top coat. So fresh brush, you see I just wiped it off, and I added a lot of black to make sure that it was dark enough, right? And this is just me evaluating, making sure like I'm not crazy. I'm like, okay, let me add some more. So I'll get a lot more on there, and you see it's still not like covering it up. But I didn't want to keep adding black where it literally looks like I just painted my nail black. So yeah, I try to put chrome on it. I try to cover it up with glitter, because glitter makes everything better. That does just dumb. And then I wasn't paying attention. Y'all see the frustration. So then I tried to cover it up with the green. So long story short, not paying attention, I put the glitter inside of the light while I was testing to see what would work, and my dumb tail cured the glitter on top. So now we have blue and matte and glitter and everything. So you know what, I was like, okay, bet, what's prettier, this green or this glitter? And I was like, you know what, glitter makes everything better, we're just gonna do that. So I wiped everything off, and we're gonna go in with this nice pretty glitter. I think it's $3.48 if I caught a glimpse. I don't know, you guys can go back and I showed you guys, but like, y'all, mad was not even the word. So I did 2 coats of the glitter polish, and they turned out super pretty. I like that the blue gave, because it is a pink glitter, but I like that the blue made it look purple. So that was super, super cute. Lots of compliments. People were like, oh my gosh, I love glitter nails, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, where have y'all been? This is like a lost community. Because years ago, I used to be super into glitter polishes. And I was like, okay, look, I gotta try something else. But it took me back. It was very nostalgic. I loved it. And like I said, the blue underneath was super pretty and gave like a purple tint to it. And then it was blue underneath. So they were like, oh my gosh, it's not glitter underneath, it's a blue. Oh my gosh, I love that. There's like a 2-tone nail. I'm like, yes, girl, I did this on purpose. Lies. But like I said, glitter literally makes everything better. Like I said, lots of compliments on these nails. People love them. I love them. And especially when the sun or the light hits it, they turn into this like holographic. Like, you can kind of see it on my thumb a little bit. Y'all, so freaking cute. So yeah, now I'm just going in with the second coat, and just putting that all over the nails, making sure that you know, everything is filled in, because the glitter does tend to stick together, so you want to make sure everything is nice and evenly spread out, nice and covered, looking super super cute.
If I had you back, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it just how you wanted to play. You didn't yet see my worth, so you try to play me. But I was so in love.
So now that I'm done the second coat, I'm just putting on top coat here. And that's pretty much it for this hand. Yeah, like I said, this hand definitely gave me the blues. The next one did too. I mean, the other hand did too, but like, yo. So like I said, I'm just putting on some top coat, and then I'm going to follow the sides once they come out of the light. That way, because the glitter does tend to have sharp edges, you may not realize it, but especially once you know you're doing, especially if you're doing loose glitter, and even with sometimes glitter gel polish, it tends to have like a little bit of a rough edge. So you just want to make sure everything is nice and clean. So that was after me following the sides, making sure that, you know, I wasn't going to scratch myself. I just got all the dust off, and these are it. Like, they turned super cute. I think they're stinking adorable, and I probably see something else I had to fix, so I just cleaned that up. So I ended up going with that color. Oh, I'm sorry, I was deciding between that one. So I ended up doing 434, super stinking cute. It was this really pretty gray, and I was over that little tutorial with the black, so I was like, oh, let me just do it without the black and just do let me just do it without the black and just do the top coat in the matte and see how that works. And it worked, but it also didn't work. I told y'all that this set definitely gave me the blues. So it was definitely cute. It was definitely fun, but I was over it, like big over it. And I was trying to make sure that everything was evenly coated and not trying to put on too much polish. Like I said, if it's too thick, it may not cure all the way. But you don't want to have your polish looking thick and like goopy on your nails. So I just want to make sure everything is nice and smooth and blended out. And I'm just going to go in and clean it up. Oh, apparently I skipped all that. So I'm going in with the second coat. Y'all don't need to know how I make these nails look so good. But yeah, it's just a cleaner brush.
It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it that she is. I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? what about a style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style?
Y'all don't judge me. I was clearly making a mess. But yeah, these are my nails after they have come out of the light and they're super cute. So I'm starting with my thumb. So I'm going in with the matte top coat because I wanted to try two different effects. So I went in with the matte, and so I'm doing the shiny top coat now, and I just want to see how like it turns out doing it this way. So I was still trying to do like a super cute like little print design. So I'm hoping that this turns out super cute, y'all. Shocker, it didn't. So I put that in, let it dry, blah blah blah, and look at this, y'all. This is dumb. This is so dumb. So I did the same thing. I was like, okay, I need to let them spread out a little bit more, and we'll try it again. Okay, cool. La la la. I let it dry, let it cure, and you see when it comes out the light, it was better. Okay, so this one I did the clear then the matte. So I liked it much better. This is the kind of look we were going for, and then some of them turned out this way and then some of them didn't. So yeah, I don't know, guys. So that one didn't quite turn out as I thought it would. So this one was spreading way too fast. Like my first finger was like almost perfect. I like how one of the edges is I like how one of the edges turned out. I don't know, but the other side I didn't like. So I don't know, guys. I still feel like this was a bust. I'll try again and see how it turns out, but I was so sad. Like I was really hoping that this was gonna turn out stinking cute, and it didn't. So I don't know, guys. I'm definitely gonna give it another try. Gonna see how it turns out, but yeah, that was a wash. But overall, I feel like they still turned out super cute. It is what it is. I like the designs. At some point I'll retry it and I'll definitely keep you guys posted, but this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, you know, nails don't turn out perfect. It is what it is, and you can learn to overcome your mistakes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.